Good morning and welcome back to 3G Video. Today it is day 4 of Autocross week, the third race day. We are here at Dragway 42. It's an absolutely gorgeous racetrack. We are dealing with some fog this morning. The drivers are out doing their walk around of the track to see what the track layout is. As this fog clears out, we're going to get right into the racing. We're going to catch up with some drivers today. We're going to have some awesome content. Be looking forward and get excited for what you're about to watch. Let's get started with today's video. Before we get out on track today, we want to catch up with some of the drivers. One in particular, we had some issues yesterday with smoking out of the back as they finished their last pass, and that would be the purple Camaro with the 8-into-1 header that sounds absolutely amazing. Let's catch up with them and see what went wrong yesterday.
So, I actually used the exhaust to try and pull a vacuum into the crankcase. So I've got two valves in the exhaust that pull air out of the motor. And we pulled a bit of oil through. Not entirely sure why yet. It might have been the launch control, or it might have been just kind of high RPM running. So we just drained the oil out of the valves, cleaned them all up, put them back together again, no dramas. So
wow.
While we were in there, we pulled the downpipe off, checked the back of the turbo, checked the lambda sensor, we checked all the spark plugs. Everything's perfect. So I think the motor's happy and we're good to go. So.
You got a longer course today. What do you think about tires? You gonna have tire wear or anything? You gonna be all right?
I'll be fine.
Okay, good
we'll be fine. These were brand new before we came. So
a lot of people don't know, I think.
We might ask permission to run the drag strip, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. I'm great. How'd you handle the rain yesterday?
It was horrendous. Yeah, we got through it, but the car's soaked. I mean, like we just got leaving the trunk open. It's full of water. Some of my t-shirts got wet in the bag, and we've got water all steamed up on the inside as well still, so yeah, we're hoping this sun's going to dry her out. So.
Just an enjoyable trip all the way around.
Yeah, and we got the wipers to turn on, but we couldn't turn them off again until we stopped the car. So. Other than that, it was fine. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys. You have any tire trouble or anything, or you doing okay?
Knock on wood, we're good so far.
And you got through the rain yesterday?
Yep, that sucked, but we did. Our windshield leaks, didn't know that.
Oh, well, see, find out all kinds of things when you're out here.
Yep, it only drips right here.
Okay, what have I heard here about something happened to you yesterday? What's going on?
There's an ugly rumor going around. I don't know anything about it. You know how rumors go. No, coming in the turnpike yesterday, going to the wrong stop, because if I would have went to the right stop, I wouldn't have been on that road and seen that cop. But he got me for 85 and a 70. Apparently some people went by earlier and pissed him off because he right away made the comment about, what are all you guys doing? I've seen a ton of your cars flying by here, yada, yada, yada. And there was, you're getting a citation, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
wow, he kind of used you for an example.
He did, you know, and I tried to call him out on the, you know, the certification of his radar and, you know, when it was last calibrated. He said, nope, none of your business, I can't tell you that. I mean, he wrote me up for a 4-door car where obviously it's a coupe, but, you know, what do you do? They do what they want and we take it, so.
You liking this track, maybe?
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah, probably about twice as long as yesterday, I think, maybe a little more.
There'll be some shifting happening today.
So you're looking forward to this?
Oh yeah, looking forward to it. It's my first time racing here. So.
How'd you get along in the rain yesterday?
We did all right. No wipers, but Rain-X was working. We had a little battery-powered fan blowing on the windshield, keeping our defrost down. So we got creative. We got through it.
How was your drive in then? Last night in the rain and.
Yeah, it was raining like crazy in Medina, and then I only have like half an hour home from there.
Oh my!
But it was raining cats and dogs. I had to go like 50 miles an hour tops.
Wow. How's your tire situation? You okay with tires?
Yeah, they're not as round as they were on Monday.
Okay.
But they still stick.
Are you concerned about the length of the course, or are you excited about it?
Oh, I love running here. This is where I usually run, so I'm used to the way it is here. Longer course.
Good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. A little bit better grip.
The drive yesterday was kind of rough. It was a heavy downpour. It was really hard to see. We had to do like 30 on the highway, hazards on everywhere. It was bad. The inside of the car is not very watertight, so my helmet's in the sun drying out. Everything in the trunk got pretty wet, except for, of course, his stuff, which he doesn't need. But coming into today, feeling good. Looks like a real fun course out there so far, of what they got set up. So just looking forward to maintaining that lead and getting back to the trailer tomorrow.
So, you know, after the whole pulley, water pump pulley thing, we leave and we get stuck behind this lovely convoy of worker trucks. And it must have overheated the brakes. We get on the highway, we're just about to get to where, you know, we pull the ticket to go into the highway, and the brakes lock up. So we pull over, we were like trying to figure it out. Finally, we don't have one socket that we need to do the bleeder screw. So all of a sudden, one of the guys from here, Mikey, pulls over, says, "You guys okay?" We're like, "Do you happen to have the socket we need?" He has it. We crack the bleeder screw. All of a sudden, the car wasn't, it was in neutral, starts rolling down. So I jump in, put it in gear. The next thing you know, it was while I was working, get back on the highway, and off we go. Well, it started raining, so we sat and waited for the rain to go by, but then after that, we were good to go. So we're just glad to make it to this day.
Yeah, driving on the transit over here last night, hit a pothole or something, or potholes, and the toe got way off, steering wheel was crooked, and
these nice gentlemen
this morning, so
let us use their alignment machine, their quick alignment tool.
Yeah.
And poured some wrenches. So.
The Grand Marquis lent us the toe setup, so then you can just measure it with a tape measure, and it's better than it was.
It was good to catch up with some of the drivers for what happened last night. We're getting right into today's action with some of the runs, and then we're going to check in with the drivers after we get some runs in to see how they're doing and where they feel like they're in the standings, to see whether they're going to leave or they're going to stay, just how today is going to pan out. But we have cars on track right now. This is a really cool setup. We have cars running in from over here at the start, coming down through a chicane here, through S's that they marked out on the pavement. A right-hander, a left-hander, hangs it down a straight, comes around a loop back there, back across, back through another loop, a loop back on the other side over here, and then finish on the other side of the trailer, right over here. So this is a really, really long track. Going to force the drivers to change their strategies a lot faster, see how this affects having the cars, different cars might perform very different on a track like this because it's set up so long and fast. So it'll be interesting to see throughout the day who can hold out the lead. We have a really tight battle for first, so it'll be very interesting to see how that all plays out. Corvette, the Hawk Performance Corvette, is on course now, coming around, and once again the Mini is riding right with them. Massive course out here. Look at this, right through the finish right there. Be interesting to see what their time is because this is a long course. got over here on lunch break, taking some time to talk to some of the drivers. I got a couple interviews. Dad's getting interviews, going around talking to, seeing how this track is different from the others. It's a lot longer track, a lot faster. We're kind of seeing that the cars that have a little bit are lighter and nimble aren't doing as well as the cars with big horsepower and made for those straight line speeds, because they can dig out of the corners a lot better and get those speeds. So it's really interesting. It's a different dynamic, kind of shakes things up a little bit as we see the drivers battling it out. How you liking this track?
I love this track, man. It's what I'm used to back home. We usually run at the Pocono with the NEPA, so it feels like home, but it's not home. So I'm digging it. I just got to my last run wasn't clean. It was a 70, so I'm going to hit a 70 this one clean.
There you go, man. Have a good one.
All right, man.
Awesome. What'd you guys do?
That's the training line leak.
Just a leak, though, you think?
Yeah, just a leak. We're
Okay.
trim the hose off, put a new end on, and this is all good.
Awesome, awesome. Glad it's nothing real. Yeah, nothing bad. So, I mean, it's not good, but
right now it's not catastrophic.
hey, it's not catastrophic. You're good. You got this. Are you happy with how you're doing today?
You know, you can always do better, but yeah.
Okay. Do you like this track, or?
Oh, this is a fun track.
Awesome. Well, good luck. You guys gonna stay around, make as many laps as you can, or just make a couple more? Or?
It depends if he's my lucky charm or not. I'm going through drivers. I try to impress them, and it's either we win or we fail. So
hey.
If we fail, I'm kicking him out and bringing the next one in.
There you go. That's a good strategy. I like it. Hey, good luck, man. Have fun out there.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Hey, so this morning had fuel pump issues, shorted out a wire. My co-driver had to run to Walmart about a mile, pick up two fuses, bring them back in. I fixed the short in the wire with 2 fuses in here, drove it here. On the way here, noticed the clutch was slipping pretty bad. Came here, was trying to figure out what we were going to do. Ended up bleeding the clutch right before we went out, but I haven't changed out all the fluid yet. She's slipping on the backstretch, but I just laid down a 63, which puts me in second fastest time today for me, and I'm right behind Kenny, which I never expected in that old Mustang he's got though. So it's a good day.
A lot of people are staying after lunch. I mean, the last 2 days we've seen a lot of people leave. It looks like they're staying. People are really trying to dig in deep at this track because they know that they have to. If they're going to make up any time, they have to here before the last day, because you can't make up a ton on the last day. You can make up some, but they're all battling out first and second. The Evo is doing better out here, which is kind of surprising, but it's got the all-wheel drive advantage as well. So it's interesting to see. We're going to go talk to them here in just a second. What's the cheat code on the front of the car?
That's Konami code from Nintendo days. So, like, if you put that into Contra, you'd get 99 lives.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's for my drivetrain.
Nice. I like it. I like it. How are you doing today? You liking it?
Yeah, it's a fun course. Myself and Justin are right there, so.
At first we saw you were up by half a second. I was like, oh, he's got an edge on it. And then he put a lap that was right on your tail. I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah. You guys are having a really good battle for that top spot, man.
I mean, I think he looked at it after the first 2 days. It's like 0.04 or something.
Who was ahead?
He's ahead a little bit.
Just a little bit? Well, hey, it's been really, really fun watching you guys duke it out. So it'll be cool to see it tomorrow, too. All right. Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
You guys are battling neck and neck. You were saying that as of yesterday, you had a little bit of a lead. Going into today, you guys are really close again. How are you feeling?
It's awesome that we have this really tight battle. We've been really close on roll times, but I'm sitting on a pairing run, 2 pairing runs that are fast that I need to clean up yet, basically, before the end of the day to be close to him.
Cool, man. Well, good luck today. Have fun. And we definitely are enjoying watching this battle. That's for sure.
Cool.
Evo just ran a 57.005. Let's see.
Don't wipe it.
A 58.2. So the Corvette definitely has some ground to make up. That is some big stuff going down here. Right after lunch. These guys are hanging out here, watching everything. You guys having fun?
Have a great time.
Nice. The Corvette has come back once again, trying to best that lap because he knows that Evo is got a little bit of room on him now because his passes had the cone, as he said. So we will see if he can make a clean lap and what time he's gonna put down. Oh, Hawk went off track. Yeah, the Corvette went off track. This is not going to be a good time for him. The Evo is starting to get a little bit of a lead if he's having issues, but that car's fast. He's a good driver. We'll see him back out here. He'll make some good hits, and we'll have a good race tomorrow, that's for sure. So the Evo and the Corvette have been duking it out, as you saw. The pits are starting to clear out very quickly. I mean, this stuff is happening within minutes. Guys are starting to pack up, get out of here. So we are going to actually hit the road to try to catch up with them. We're going to meet up at Summit Racing, one of their retail stores here in Akron. It's going to be pretty sweet. I've actually never got to go to one. I'm really excited to see the actual in-store. I buy stuff from Summit all the time. It'll be cool to see that, get some pictures, and we're going to try to get some rollers. Hopefully, I say it every time, but hopefully we're going to get out in front and actually be able to group up with some guys, go get some rollers today, get some pictures in front of the Summit store. It's going to be really cool. Hoping we're going to have a wonderful drive today. We are going to have a wonderful drive in Jesus' name. So, you know, Lord has provided thus far and all of this trips. It's been amazing. You know, you get tired, you get exhausted, you push forward, and when you make it through, you just thank the Lord that He takes care of us all the time, and it's awesome. We are once again on the road in Benny, the Volvo wagon. Anyways, we're excited to go run over there by the Summit store, and then we will get back on the road, get some pictures, and have a good old grand old time. So why not? Anyways, let's catch a little montage of rolling down the road. Summit store. Look at these beautiful things, man. Been following around all week, but it's great to actually get to see them out here at a stop. Love this car, man. I don't even like purple, but like the way this thing sounds is insane. Oh, this Trans Am is clean. The Firebird, man, clean car.
She liked the last one a lot. It was a fast course.
Yeah.
She had to use a little bit of her power.
Awesome, man. Here comes the fast group, man. Here comes the fast cars. What? Had so many more cars pull in. Everybody's hanging out here at Summit. This is awesome. Are you trying to help your competition out here, or?
Exactly. Well, I mean, when you're only third overall, you got to do something to catch up with him.
Yeah.
Well, he was pulling out the excuse list earlier today of how he doesn't have as much power as Peachy and myself, and how it's going, you know, needed NOS to keep up. So I saw this in the Summit store.
That's golden.
That excuse. It'll be in the car tomorrow. Nice.
What happened, guys? I heard that you lost something, or something broke.
It didn't really break. I mean, I've never really endurance like this, so the brake lines are a little close to the headers. The headers heated up the brake lines, and the fluid boiled, and it shut my brakes right off.
Yep.
So my car was locked up. So I just had to pull over, bleed the brakes a little bit, and then I took the scoop off, hoping that hot air is going to get out of there some.
Cool.
But I didn't really break anything, just bad engineering.
Yeah. So I heard you guys lost something out on the track today. Did you lose an exhaust?
My mind. Yes, we did lose an exhaust.
So what happened? Why did it come off?
I must have popped out one of the hangers and that worked its way out of the mid pipe.
Okay. So our guys rolling out. We are waiting to roll out with some of these guys that are getting ready. What's up? You guys getting close, you think?
What's that?
Getting close, you think?
Getting close. There's someone waiting in line yet.
Okay.
Go ahead and bust some stuff. The line in there was pretty long, so
well,
then we'll be ready to roll out.
Of course it would be long. I mean, it's like the greatest store ever.
Yeah.
You send a whole bunch of car guys to a place that sells like car stuff, it's gonna happen.
Yep.
So we went ahead and left one of the best stores ever. Got with some of the other cars from Autocross Week. We're gonna get some rolling shots of them. We got with the fastest cars. They got out a little bit ahead of us. We're gonna catch them. There's another Corvette here. We're getting some shots of too. He's actually right there in front of us. He's one of our guys. So got a couple pictures of him and maybe get some better ones once we get up here. But we'll see.
I hate for that guy. There you go.
We have caught up to our pack O cars. We're gonna go around them. Dad's kind of nervous about out holding up traffic to get pictures, but we're going to get some good pictures, get some video of us rolling down the highway. It'll be pretty dope. Well guys, we'll be back with you tomorrow for the last day. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.